What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis and welcome back to another video. So today we're here in the office and I want to do a real quick update on a couple things. I want to talk about international shipping. I wanted to talk about the coral sales, and I'm going to talk about this thing real quick that I posted about yesterday. I finally finished the final design and you can see it back there on the screen. So we'll talk about that. Anyways, when it comes to international shipping, you guys have been asking me to figure out a way to get the CO2 scrubber attachments overseas, and the only way I was going to do that was to outsource the paperwork, the custom forms, all that kind of stuff. And I was able to do that through eBay, thankfully. So they have a global shipping program, and I've uploaded probably 95% of the CO2 scrubber attachments. The only ones that are not up there are the really large 12-inch plus, like the Niles Quantum 300, the RSK 900, just the bigger ones that I haven't really figured out a packaging option because the bigger the box, obviously the more it's going to cost to ship. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it cheaper for both of us. So anyways, I've added the majority of them on there, and they're only available in black, and you have two barb options, the 3/8 or the 1/2 inch. That's all you have, and basically it just makes it very easy for you guys to order, and then I can just print that exact same thing. Don't have to worry about any custom work, none of that stuff, and I can just ship it out, and then they take care of all the paperwork and everything at the airport. Now, the price of the CO2 scrubber attachment is about $10 more on eBay because it covers all the shipping fees and you know, all the they take a percentage of the sale for doing the paperwork, which would make sense, right? So yeah, so I went ahead, and Wiggles is doing something. What are you doing? Really? Trying to make a video here. Anyways, so I went ahead and added those, so they're good to go. So I appreciate everybody who supported that so far. And yeah, maybe down the road I'll add other 3D printed items, some more of the popular stuff. We'll just see. Right now, packaging wise and shipping wise, I'm good with what I have. And I just don't want to get overwhelmed because we have enough orders here to take care of within the United States. So anyways, moving on to the second thing here, the coral sales. A lot of you guys have been asking when I'm going to get coral back in stock, what's going on. You only have like 10 different corals on there. Well, starting February 1st, so between now and February 1st, or at least the first week of February, I'm going to be uploading all the current coral I have, uploading the, fixing the website, pictures, and all that good stuff, and we'll get back into that. Now, the reason why I haven't done it in a while is because I'm redoing the coral system. I've added different lighting, I've added different grow-out systems, I've added a bunch of coral, grow-out, disc, and all sorts of things. Of course, we're rescape and we're regrowing the 300, so it's a little bit of a process, and to be honest, I just didn't want to take on the work, mainly because 3D printing is so busy that if I was selling as much coral as I was last year, or even in 2020, if I was selling even half as much coral as I was then and still doing the 3D printing to the extent that I have now, there's no way that I could do everything. There just isn't. Now, I will show you guys a video later, talk about the processes that I've implemented to really help increase the workflow and productivity for the 3D printing. But outside of that, you know, I'm a one-man show and it just takes time. You know, we still got emails, we still got chats on the website, we still got questions, still got these videos, and, you know, single dad, kids, man. So I'm still you know, taking care of all of that on top of everything, plus Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and all that. So I just don't want to spread myself too thin, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to not provide good customer service. I mean, I still have my own issues with getting back to people quickly enough. So, you know, it's my own struggle. But either way, I will be putting coral back in. I will be shipping a pretty good chunk, not all the coral that I have available, but a pretty good chunk while we're growing out the 300, while I'm growing out my disc and kind of just getting back into things. So stay tuned for that. Will be the first week of February. Now, let's talk about this real quick. No, I am going to do a separate video. I posted a picture on Instagram asking you guys what you thought, because in the comment section of the video I did two videos regarding pH testing, and mainly that was for myself, but I figured I would share it with you guys just to kind of keep you in the loop on what I'm thinking. And one of you guys recommended to find a way to inject oxygen into the effluent before it actually hits the tank. And this is kind of what I've come up with. I'll post some pictures here, just a brief, like the rough draft of it. But basically, we're going to be hanging this on the side of the sump, the geo sump, and then we're going to be pushing our effluent all the way down to the bottom with an air stone. The wooden air stone will be here in a day or so. I was using the ceramic one. It's okay, but we're going to try wooden. And basically, what it does is it puts oxygen in the effluent, and then it falls into the tank. And it worked out pretty good. The test that I did earlier, we were at, what, 6.68 or 6.7, something like that, when it came to the pH inside the reactor. And then we got up to 7.15. I did get up to 7.2 at one point. But yeah, so it works. I just, I don't know. This requires a larger printer. So I'm actually like thinking, do I really want to introduce something like this to the market? Because I only have 3 large printers, and one of them's in here as my test printer. And do I really want another larger print? And it's height-wise anyways, that's gonna consume those printers even more when I'm already backed up on them. So we'll see. I might make it smaller or wider or something to compensate for the water volume. But either way, there will be a video out once I get the wood and air stone here and do a little bit more tests and kind of show you guys what I come up with. Now, there's really, outside of just kind of experimenting and trying new things, I like to fiddle around. You guys know that over the years, I just like to try DIY stuff. I like to do new things and just kind of see, you know, how it's going to work out. If it's helpful and people want to use it and want it, then I'm more than happy to, you know, sell it to you if you want it. But it's more or less for me just to kind of fiddle around to kind of fulfill that need and that itch that I have in the hobby. But anyways, outside of that, I think that's it for the video. Yeah, I think that's it. There's probably something else I'll forget, but either way, I will, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. I have a bunch of Q&As I got to do. We're going to try to knock that stuff out. I'm going to go to training here in a couple hours, do some cap class stuff before I finish shipping for the day, and then go back to class this evening. So anyways, that's it, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.